Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the NALPS series, the series where I do every track in Impoppable without using any special agents, any lab upgrades, any premium and any specialties. The track I'm gonna face now is one of the few exceptions to the rule of totally NALPS, because this track here, Candyland, and a few other advanced and expert tracks, I've tried many different strategies. I've tried a lot of times, different setups, trying to survive, but sadly I can't. So I can't survive, I can't complete this map in Impoppable without using lab upgrades. I have activated the lab right now. I have the piercing, the attack speed, the starting cash, and the big balloon sabotage and the sell price. Especially big balloon sabotage, sell price, and the cash at the beginning are the three most important lab upgrades that you need to have. So I'm gonna play this track in reverse, and that is because this track has 4 paths, okay, very similar to Siege or to other tracks I faced. The paths are not really long. See, the balloons come out from this side, they go around and they go back. But the most important thing about this track that you're gonna see also in another track, that is the Great Divide, is that 2 paths are together, see, and 2 paths are together, but they're not close to each other. So you need to have a set of towers for this path and another set of towers for this path. You can't get towers like, for example, here in the middle, because yeah, maybe the first rounds you can survive, but when the balloons are gonna start being a lot, you can't just pop all of them having towers in the middle. So you're gonna have to split the towers, and of course that means that I'm gonna have to place double almost the towers that I normally place, and that is a huge cash. That is a lot of cash that I'm gonna have to spend. So that's why I think this track without lab upgrades, I think it's nearly impossible. Normal mode without lab upgrades, without using any special agents, any injection, any premium stuff, any special building, I don't think this track is, you can do it, you can complete it, just because of how this track is built. So the fact that these 2 paths are so far away from each other that you can't get just one set of towers in the middle to attack both of the paths. So that's the sad thing, and that's really why I'm using the lab upgrades, especially for that, because all the cash that I'm gonna have to spend, for example here, I'm gonna have to place another engineer in the other side, and yeah, all this cash of course is gonna be wasted. Well, not wasted, but used for one path and for the other one, so for the left side of the map and the right side, and that's cash. And of course the farms are gonna get delayed, and so on. The only good thing I could say is that having 4 paths here is gonna mean that the balloons coming, for example here in this right side, are gonna be half of the balloons in total. So for example, if 8 leads come out, 4 are gonna come out in this side and 4 in this other side, roughly. So it's not always like that, but roughly it is like this. So of course you're gonna have to, for example, if you think that I use the glue gunner to pop the leads, yeah, I'm gonna have to place 2 glue gunners, but the glue gunner is gonna have to glue only 4 or half of the leads in the map. And but yeah, even if that is the only good thing I would say about this path, but Generally, this track is pretty hard, and it requires a lot of attention. Especially, you need to be careful about the key rounds and prepare yourself before that key round starts, so that you don't get surprised. So as you see here, I got one farm. I got the 1-0 upgrade for the farm, and now I'm getting the engineers 1-0 with the sentry guns. And hopefully, well, I'm gonna get the engineer right now. Here we go, the second one. And now with this setup, I should survive pretty easily until round 24, so until the camo round. And that is gonna be my goal. Not using road spikes or using just a few of them. I'm placing the farms here in this right side because I'm gonna remember that I use the village to lower the cost for the farms upgrades, especially the third upgrade and the last one. So I'm gonna use combined the village here to also get some towers here, and so I'm gonna do two things with just one village. That is of course a good thing. Okay, so I should get another farm here, and for next round, so for round 24, remember the first balloon always come out from the left side, so from this path here, then the second one from here, third one and fourth one. So the camo is gonna come out from this left side, so that's why I'm gonna upgrade that dark monkey. See? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna place the last farm here. It doesn't matter right now where I place the farms. I need only to place them in a way that I can place the village between them, so that's the goal. So for next round, the leads, right? So I got all the 4 farms already, and I'm gonna just go now with the glue gunners. I'm gonna place them here, because in this bot side I'm gonna place the ninja, the bomb, the balloon chippers, okay, with a village, and the same in this side. So I'm gonna place the glue gunners here in the top side. Here we go, strong. And you see here, I don't have enough cash to get this glue gunner also 2-0 to get the corrosive glue. So I'm gonna sell, well, actually, how much do I need here? Yeah, I'm gonna have to sell this. So get the corrosive glue and start the round. And then place again the dark monkey here. So I had to sell momentarily the dark monkey to get the glue gunner upgrade. And yeah, that's it. So now I'm gonna start upgrading these dark monkeys to 2-3. So the triple darts. Here we go. Not only because I'm gonna need the combo detection for round 33, but also because in this way they do a ton more of damage, and that's always good. So now with the engineer, the sentry guns, and the 2-3 dark monkeys, I have a decent popping power, and I should easily beat now this camo round, and hopefully get another 2-0 farm before getting the ninjas. So yeah, you can already tell how different it is playing totally NALPS, so without lap upgrades, and playing with the lap upgrades. I can already tell these towers are so more efficient. They attack faster, you know, all that stuff. That is so good. So, oh no, bad centrifugal. Okay, here we go. I placed both of these ninjas here for round 35, so for the rainbows, the first rainbows. I'm gonna just upgrade now both of them 1-1. And I'm gonna be needing some bombs for round 37. So even if round 37 and 38, remember, have a lot of leads, remember that the leads are gonna be splitted between the two parts of the track. So one glue gunner could be enough to glue all the leads, but I don't want to take that risk. So that's why I'm gonna get a bomb here. And a bomb here. I didn't explain to you why I play this track in reverse, but that is because in reverse the balloons are gonna come out, as you see, from this inner side. So if you get towers really close to the side here from the balloons are coming, the darts or the shots of the towers can go through and can pop a lot more balloons behind them, so have more piercing. And that's why I got this track in reverse. I prefer playing this track in reverse. Okay, let's get now the ninjas to 1. Now that I got the bombs 2-0. It should be enough here, the bombs 2-0. Both of them enclose. So having less chance of the bomb to miss. Let's get one farm here, 3-0, another farm 2-0. And for round 40, of course, I'm gonna be needing the balloon chippers. So I should get a balloon chipper somewhere around here. I know there is a spot because I can see it, but it's really hard to get. Well, let's place one here first then. Remember, for the ceramics should be also splitted between the two parts. But I'm gonna be needing the... Oh man. Here we go. And yeah, let's go. So here we go, the 4 ceramics. The balloon chippers, really efficient in holding them. So I'm gonna get the 2-0 farm here. I'm gonna get both of these bombs. 3-0 too. And for next round, I'm gonna get the ninjas. Well, actually, I need also, yeah. So remember, as the camo come out in the left side, the mob also is gonna come out in the left side. So I'm gonna upgrade this balloon chipper. But right now, I want also to place this village to lower the cost of some of the upgrades. Yeah, somewhere around here is okay. I'm gonna get this ninja here. And I'm gonna get also the other one, 2-3-2. This ninja is not gonna get lowered. The upgrades are not gonna get lowered, but it doesn't matter. And now I start upgrading the balloon chipper. I should have enough cash here. Consider that the balloon chipper is under the range of a village to get it before round 46. So to get a balloon chipper 4-2 before round 46. Having already 4 farms 2-0, that should be enough cash. And after round 46, the deal is getting another village here. Here we go, the balloon chipper. Nice. Here we go. So I need to get another village here. See, now this village is lowering the upgrades of the farms, but also is in range of all these towers, and that is a nice thing to have. So right now I need to upgrade the bomb to get these bigger explosions, both of them. And before getting the blunt Jinsus, I think I'm gonna start getting the second bloon chipper, because remember, round 46 is just one mob, but round 50 or 51 are more than 2 mobs. So if a mob comes out in the right side and I don't have this bloon chipper upgraded to suck that mob in, I'm gonna be losing, because I can't pop the mob layer just with a bomb and a ninja. So here we go, I got it right now. I'm gonna get here a 3-0 farm, because I got 1 bloon chipper for each side, so I'm okay with that. Even if I don't have a bloon Jinsu, I'm okay with this. I can get the village here 1-1, this one too, and now I'm gonna get the bloon Jinsu. So always get the first upgrades in the left side, because remember that the first bloons come out in the left side, and then get the upgrades in the right side. Here we go. Okay, bloon Jinsu here. Okay, I think I can go with the factory. So let's get here another 3-0 farm. And yeah, let's get this factory. Here we go. Nice. So I have already one factory, that's okay. But I need to upgrade a lot of stuff still. But I should make it in time. Now that I have upgraded the village, I can see when the farms are out of the range, like this, and in the range of the village, see? So I can tell the difference. And that of course is better. Okay, here we go. So for round... no, first I want to get all these farms to 0, here we go. Now I'm gonna get 1 bloon chipper here in the other side, just 0-0. I'm gonna upgrade it later on. Okay. Here we go. And for round 59, remember the camo leads are gonna come out from both of the sides. I don't know how many leads, camo leads are gonna come out in the left side or the right side. So I need both of these villages to spot camo. So I'm gonna just upgrade that right now. Here we go. So now the camo leads are not a problem. Okay, probably here the best thing to do is get already some more bloon chippers for round 60. I don't know why I upgraded that bloon chipper, because the BFB is gonna come out from this in this left side. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 2 bloon chippers in this side, also now in the other side. And now the deal is for round 63, for the rushes, I'm not gonna be able to get enough cash to get 2 ice towers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just upgrade the bomb tower here 4-2, so to stun the balloons. And consider that I have the rushes are gonna get splitted in the sides, and I got the balloon Jinsu and some balloon chippers there. I think that is gonna be enough to hold all the rushes. And yeah, here we go. Nice. So let's get now these glue gunners. Even if they're out of range of any village, I'm gonna get them to the same, just to glue a bit more of balloons if they come out and if they move over. So, and why not? Let's start getting the next factory here. I think 2 balloon chippers for each side are enough for this round, for round 65. Two BFBs are gonna come out at the end, and I think they're gonna be splitted between the two. Yeah, 1 BFB in the left side and 1 in the right side. Here we go. Let's get the next factory here. Here we go. Let's get 1 balloon chipper again, here and here. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna place two 0 farms. I'm gonna upgrade the balloon chippers that I got. So 1 and 2. I'm gonna upgrade these balloon chippers. Here we go, 1. And after getting these balloon chippers, I'm gonna get 2 ice towers for each side. So I'm gonna get first this one here in this side. Of course, 2 ice tower to slow. Here we go. And after I get the ice tower here, I'm gonna get the burrow right away. So now I can pop frozen balloons with all the towers. And I'm gonna start doing the same here in this right side. Here we go. And after that, I think I'm gonna get the last 2 factories. So I need the village. Here we go. Or probably I'm thinking about just getting 3 factories, and yeah, I'm gonna do that because I need some space for some more balloon chippers. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So 2.8 here, 2.8, not enough. Yeah, afterwards I'm gonna sell this factory and I'm just gonna replace it in the other side because I want to use the space that is under this factory to place some more balloon chippers. So I'm gonna do that. Here we go. I'm gonna do that now. So see this farm, I'm gonna sell it, I'm gonna sell this too, and I'm gonna replace it here in the right side, in the left side. Here we go. And so I can use this room here to place more bloom chippers. So one here, two, okay, one here. I got now 4 bloom chippers for each side. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna place, get some helis going, and I'm gonna just lock them here in the middle of the track where they are most useful. So you go here and then lock it in place, and just, you don't need to move it, so you don't need the second path upgrades. Here we go, and other one here. Here we go. And now as soon as I'm gonna have enough cash, I'm gonna get the Apaches. And after that, it's gonna be almost the end of this gameplay, because I'm already in round 77, so there are just 9 rounds more, included this one. And the reason why I'm using the helis there without moving, so not in pursuit mode, is because in this track the paths are really away from each other, as you can see, and also distant from the left and the right side. So if you get the helis in pursuit mode, the helis are gonna just bounce back between the left and the right side, and they're gonna lose a lot of time doing that. And they're not gonna be doing mad damage. So instead, I'm just gonna keep the helis there. If the balloons come too close to the center, they're gonna start using the machine guns. Otherwise, they're gonna use the missiles. And yeah, I think that's a good strategy. And here we go, already around 79. So now balloons, regrowth balloons, and BFBs. So as you see, guys, I'm not getting 4 factories every game. I'm adapting my gameplay to the track I'm facing. So if the track let me to get 4 factories, of course it's better because it's more cash. But if I need space or if I need anything else, I can just get 3 farms or even less. You know, for some tracks you can place only 2 farms. And that's okay. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get another bloom chipper here. It doesn't matter now where I get the towers because I got already a solid defense. So I'm gonna get one bloom chipper here and another one here. Here we go. So now 5 bloom chippers for each side. And okay, I think I'm gonna get some bloom chippers here in the top side, even if they're under the range of, they're out of the range of any village. I just want to have at least 2 bloom chippers here. Here we go. 2 here and 2 here. And I'm gonna get now these glue hoses, so that especially for round 85, the Zomegats are gonna come out from the top side. They're gonna be sucked in by these bloom chippers, and therefore they're not gonna reach the middle of the track until they can be sucked in by these bloom chippers here on the bot side. So that's why I think that's a good idea to get bloom chippers also in the top side. Of course, the upgrades are gonna cost a lot more because they're not under a village, but I got some cash left, 2 rounds more. to get all the upgrades that I need. And probably I'm gonna, after selling the factories at the end of round 84, I'm gonna get some super monkeys, robot monkeys probably. But yeah, the big balloon sabotage from the lab upgrade means that all the Moab class balloons come out with 30% less HP, and that is a lot. So for the Moab that has 200 HP, well, it's not a lot. For a BFB that has 700, it's not a lot either. But for a Oh My God that has 4,000 HP, 30% is a lot. It's more than 1,000 HP. So the Oh My Gods are gonna be a lot weaker than they normally are without the lab upgrade, without big balloon sabotage. So that's a thing to remember. So these Oh My Gods in round 85 are not gonna be as strong as they are normally. So I should pop them easily. I mean easier than before. So here we go, round 84. I got all the balloon shippers, so now I'm gonna sell these factories here. Okay, just want to get 90k cash. I want to get here 1. Here we go. Oh, I can get one more. Just robot monkeys because they're cheaper than the Sangad, and the damage they do is almost the same. And here we go, round 85. I'm not getting the village last upgrade because it's very expensive and I don't think I'm gonna be needing it. So as you see, the Oh My Gods are already exploding because of big balloon sabotage. I'm gonna get here the last upgrade for these two Dark Monkey, and as you see already, I'm winning, and that should be the gameplay here in Candyland. Sadly, it wasn't totally NALPS, it was just NAPS because I used the lab upgrades, but for track hard like this one, I think it's good. So hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.